Hello, Capricorn. This is your April 2020 tarot reading. My name is Jenny with Cosmic Gypsy Tarot, and you have stumbled on a brand new channel. So it is very exciting for me to be here with you. And I hope that something I say has the ability to help you at least in some small way on your journey, especially during these most interesting and super freaky times. So I was meditating on your energy before before I hit record. And I think that for some of you, um, I kept getting this like image of sharks circling, and that could be many things. Maybe some of you are feeling like the sharks are circling in, feeling like, we're all feeling like a little bit trapped and somewhat helpless. But you in particular have a very strong need to want to take action, and in a really logical sort of way, but with the way that everything is right now, perhaps you haven't been able to do that, and so it's starting to make you feel almost like a little bit claustrophobic. And that may not be for everybody. Maybe some of you went through that, and I feel like some of you in the month of April are getting your footing again, like you're feeling like a little more on solid ground. And actually a little more safe is the word that I'm hearing. Now, April is going to be an intense month all around. If you want to check out my collective energy spread, it is going to be an intense month all around, but I feel like you will be able to weather the storm pretty well. Can you see my, that's my dog, like, oh, other side. That's my dog right there. I'm recording this in Zoom, and so I've been playing around with this background. You can tell me if you like it or hate it in the comments. I think it's kind of fun. We have to do what we can to entertain ourselves right now, so that's one of the ways that I'm entertaining myself. If it's super distracting, let me know, but like you'll see if I move like I don't know, that tickles me. Anyways, I think we all have like a little bit of cabin fever, but hopefully we've all been taking some time to get outside and connect with the earth, because that is what this time is all about. And I think Capricorns, you feel that calling pretty strongly. So I know my sister is a quintessential Capricorn. She probably has Capricorn all over in her chart. I haven't checked, but I know she's definitely, while she is totally keeping it together with family and work, like she has just got it all together, but she's doing so well because so much of their time has been spent outside. Like she's incorporated small like outside breaks into their day for some really like intense like exercise and play time. So I hope that you guys are working that into your schedules as well. Okay, so we're going to do a 9-card spread, and we'll follow it up with a few oracles at the end. Oh my gosh, my animals are fighting. Do you guys have some fighting going on at your house? Because my animals don't normally fight. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe there's a little bit of tension in your house. Ooh, or maybe there is some love coming your way. Knight of Cups. There's a little bit of romance in store for some of you. Hello, I like that. The good kind of romance. The super watery, emotional, deep kind of romance. Magician. So some of you are actually trying to manifest a soulmate. You have been using your visualization, you have been using your meditations to think about the qualities that you want to draw in a partner, and you are actually seeing them. This is unexpected. You are actually seeing them coming into your life. So I've been saying in the other readings as well that this is a really powerful time for meditation and visualization. It's time to really like start visualizing the future that you want, a future that is in harmony, not with just what your soul wants, but what the collective wants. And so I think that your visualization skills are particularly potent right now, and you should definitely take advantage of that if you aren't already. Queen of Swords. Ooh. Hello, strong. Strength. Knight of Pentacles. This one's been coming along on a few different readings as well. Judgment also showing up in a few readings. Some of you are feeling somewhat disconnected and out of alignment, but there is, and there's a deep longing to get back into alignment. And so that is coming along the way for you. You don't need to like stress about it too much. Four of Wands. Four of Wands. It's all going to work out. Death and rebirth. Of course, this one is coming up. Everyone is going through crazy transformation. Some of us are losing a lot of things, losing ways of life, losing habitual ways of thinking. And there's all kinds of things that are dropping away. And perhaps Capricorn, there might be something that you need to release during the month of April, and not getting anything quite like what that might be. Let's see where else we go with this reading. Some of you have really taken advantage or are taking advantage of this time to work out the things that are going on in your mind. I feel that some of you are or will be experiencing a deeper level of peace than you've had in a little while, and probably a deeper level of peace than what most people around you are experiencing. I feel that you're going to be able to sort of separate yourself from the collective anxiety that everyone is sort of tapped into right now. And because you're able to do that, you're actually going to be dampering, I'm not sure if that's the right word, down the overall anxiety level in the collective. So that's really nice. I like to feel that. That's very good. And then Seven of Pentacles. Yes, you're just going to be about your business. You are going to be about taking care of things and making sure that your future is secure. That is what I'm feeling right off the bat. Okay, Capricorn, I just took a few moments to sit with these cards and to try to get a little bit more clarity about what's going on. And what I want to say is that there are a lot of you who have some serious self-judgment that needs to be released because it is holding you hostage. It is keeping you from moving forward in your life, and you have been having a lot of emotions that you're not used to having, and it is making you feel a little bit uncomfortable. You are more, you would like to stay in a logical frame of mind, but in order to get to the bottom of where this self-doubt and this self-judgment is coming from, you're going to have to swim around in your emotions for a little while. Don't be scared to see what's going on beneath the surface. And once you do that, you are going to come to a lot more peace in your life. You'll be coming at things from a place of strength because your mind and your emotions are balanced. And with this Magician, I also want to say that once you get here, you are going to see the implications of what you are putting out into the world coming back to you, okay? And this also includes what you're putting into yourself will be coming back to you. And so sinking deeper into a place of self-love is going to, by releasing the self-judgment that has been holding you back, is going to allow you to send even more love out into the world. So like, and it's going to actually really benefit the collective. And so it's really important that you do your own inner work right now so that you can be of benefit to the collective, because that is part of the reason that you're here. And that's the reason why we're all here, truthfully. But it is, I think I'm feeling kind of critical for you right now to tackle this long-standing kind of feeling of doubt and of inadequacy that has totally been holding you hostage and keeping you from creating the life that you truly want. The other thing I want to say about this is, don't be afraid to bring a sense of play and joy into the month of April. Even though there is this crazy transition happening right now, old ways of dying are old ways of dying, old ways of being are dying, and new ways and new ways to expand are coming forward. Sorry, I'm not like being very clear right now with my words, but I think you know what I mean. It is a little bit weird, like talking to a camera, and I'll get better at it, but just hopefully you can like give me a little bit of grace here. But the energy, this joyful energy, can help ease the pain of this particular cycle that you're going through. And I think that there's no reason to feel guilty when you're able to bring that joy to your space, because you are feeling there's so much pain in the world around you, but you don't want to get caught up in all of the pain that's going on, because you are creating something entirely different for yourself, a way of being with yourself that is more grounded, more balanced in your emotions and your logical thinking. And it's going to allow you to expand a lot faster than if this whole situation had never happened. You will be successful because you will work hard on your internal stuff and on your external. On the external stuff, you're going to do whatever it takes to keep yourself and your family safe and secure. And chances are, if you're anything like the other Capricorns in my life, you've got a little nest egg. If you don't have a little nest egg, there will be resources available. So just keep faith on that. There are a lot of systems that are dying right now, but I think in general, what I'm feeling is that Capricorns, for some reason, are going to be able to like ride this out a little smoother. And I don't know why I feel that way, and I certainly hope that is the case for you. So I want to pull a few oracle cards for you. Yeah, you're going to be less afraid to see the truth. I think you may have been hiding from something, but sometime during the month of April, you will have more clarity. You'll be able to get to the root of the problem, where the habitual way of thinking is coming from, where that self-limiting thoughts and behavior is coming from. Don't let your past hold you back. So whatever it is that you've been hanging on to is like begging to be released right now. And once you do, it's like you're unstoppable. Unstoppable, I said. This is my dog Gigi, who is crying right now. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why. A time to give rather than to take. So hopefully you will have the opportunity to help people during this time. I think that, what? I'm gonna have to pause this for a second because my dog obviously needs something. Okay, I'm back. What I wanted to say is that probably towards the end of April is what I'm feeling. There will be an opportunity for some of you out there to participate in some organization of community efforts. And I don't know exactly what that looks like. I feel some of you will be participating in things that have to do with school activities, not homeschooling like people are doing right now, but something around the school. And but for others, it might be just organizing something within your neighborhood. And the skills that you have been cultivating are just going to be a natural fit for this. So that's kind of exciting. It's always nice when your inherent talents and skills are able to be of benefit in time of crisis, and it's actually going to make you feel amazing to be able to participate in that way and to contribute like that. Okay, I've got one more deck for you. This is The Sacred Rebel by Alana Fairchild, and the artwork is by Autumn Sky, who is my favorite artist. And okay, I mean, just look at that. It's so beautiful. Softly, softly, the tender touch. Okay, so Capricorn, I feel that whatever it is that you are needing to release right now is going to require a great deal of softness with yourself, a great deal of tenderness. And I want you to do your best to not have any judgment about what you uncover as the root of the problem, as the root of, I don't want to say the problem, the root of your challenge. And with as much love and compassion, like bring so much love and care to this aspect of yourself. That is what is going to bring about your ability to release the chains of this judgment. Okay. There's such a freedom that comes from the ability to love yourself fully and completely. And I want you guys to be very, very sweet with yourself and very, very sweet with those in your immediate surroundings. And again, what you're giving to yourself, you'll be able to give out to others. And it's going to be very natural. It's not even like something that you're going to have to work to do. It's like you will be radiating this self-love, and love for the self is like mirrored out into the collective automatically. So that's really good work for you to be doing. It's really valuable work for you to be doing. And actually there is no higher work than that. So I want to read to you a little bit from this book, because the wisdom that is offered in this book, Sacred Rebels, there's a link in the description below, is really not to be missed. I highly recommend this for anybody. It always offers a visualization at the end, so there's some action you can take, which I'm sure you'll appreciate. There's some action that you can take to help you with whatever has come up with that card. Okay, so I'm just going to give you, no, sorry, I was just going to give you the healing process, but I do want to read a little bit of this. Okay, the feminine wisdom of gentleness can assist you now. When we are at a point in life where we want to attain greater things, but don't necessarily have a proportionally greater supply of energy at our disposal, it is time to work smarter rather than harder. This is the way of feminine wisdom. However, a cultural ignorance of the feminine way currently prevails. We are generally taught that the more force we use, the more we try to make things happen, the more we will achieve. The feminine way is not about force, nor is it about driving, striving, pushing, or grabbing at what we can do in order to create. It is about inviting what we wish to come into the space we have provided for it internally and in our lives. This method cultivates more energy, causes less stress, and attracts what is desired. It is manifestation by invitation rather than by will or by force. So it says, I'm just going to want to read one more thing. This oracle brings you a message. You don't need to push quite so hard to receive what is naturally coming to you. Your push comes from a place of uncertainty over whether or not you will succeed. You need to relax and have more faith in yourself. All things come in time, rightfully and according to a great and loving wisdom. Rebel against any voice of fear within you or around you that tells you otherwise. And so this is a very short healing process that I invite you to do. You can just say out loud after me, I shine like the sun, radiant with grace, and all that I desire comes to me according to perfect timing. I relax, I believe, and I receive. Through unconditional love, so be it. So Capricorn, I hope that something I have said has resonated with you. I hope that what I have offered here has been of some benefit to you. I would totally welcome your feedback about this. If you want to leave me a comment, let me know if it resonated. If you have any constructive feedback you'd like to offer, I'm totally open to hear it. If you just want to connect, I'm putting myself out here because I want to connect with everyone out there. And so I think now is no better time. So I look forward to reading your comments if you are so inclined. And thank you for spending a little bit of time with me. And I hope that we will see each other again soon. Much love.